Damascus High School, and tonight the school says it is disciplining the teens responsible for this. Last week, vandals were spray painting foul words across the school's campus, even tagging certain individuals, even groups. Well, now administrators say the surveillance footage helped them catch 7 students responsible. They won't be facing criminal charges, but the school says they will be punished.
Forced out of their own homes, it was a catastrophe in Fort Washington when a hill and road gave way, forcing dozens of homes to be evacuated. Some were condemned, others in limbo for months. But now, as Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell reports, their ordeal is over.
It has been a 2-year nightmare for the people of the Piscataway Hills neighborhood, starting with a landslide, or slope failure as the engineers called it. It happened after a period of heavy rain, May 2014. 5 houses on the ridgetop deemed unsafe, Piscataway Drive unpassable.
Walking for 6 months, it was taxing to bring in everything that we needed to and from, the trash out and the groceries in.
Today, Robert Riley and his neighbors finally able to exhale.
I'm pleased that the neighborhood is back to normal and we are able to get to our houses.
It cost $15 million to fix this small neighborhood road, making this the most expensive natural disaster in the history of Prince George's County. Today, County Executive Rashern Baker declaring May 2nd Piscataway Hills Day at a ceremony on the repaired roadway, marking the end of county work here. Baker crediting aggressive residents for making sure it got done.
It's not easy when it's personal, and nothing's more personal than your home, than your livelihood, than the quality of life.
Resident Debbie Kutzleb among those celebrating.
It's quiet. It's the best community that I could ever dream to live in because our neighbors are so kind and caring.
Brad Bell, News Channel 8 at 10.
The storms that hit our area tonight left a path of destruction across the south. All flights halted in Charlotte because of hail. Large hail also fell in Tennessee and Georgia. And in Texas, a woman and her 4 great-grandchildren died while trying to escape the floodwaters. Things down there are horrible.
She made it out the house with those babies, carrying all 4 of them. The water had risen to here on my mom, and she was still trying to get through the water.
Oh. So sad to hear that story. And closer to home, tonight's storms produce hail, some the size of golf balls. So you've been emailing us your photos. This is a picture of hail that fell in Woodbridge, and in Lake Ridge, hail coated a deck. It almost looks like snow is out there. We want to see more of your pictures. Just email them to pics@wjla.com.
And Steve, you always ask people to send in pics. Some of the viewers have taken amazing pictures.
And we had so much to work with tonight because we had so much bad weather, and we had the severe thunderstorm warnings, we had tornado warnings in southern Maryland, and this is one picture for you. I want to show it to you. There it is. Okay, take a look at graphics for you.
Wow.
And this is from the Plata, and this is when they had the tornado warning earlier this evening. But take a look at this. What you see there is the Pentagon at the lower part of the screen, and if you look toward the right, that would be Roslyn.
Wow.
And that's where you see the lightning strikes. Thank you so much to Joseph Grubner for sending this in, an absolutely stunning picture. And you know, this is why we tell everyone to stay inside during the storms, because the lightning is prolific and the gusty winds, the heavy downpours, and the potential for flash flooding. This is what's going on right now. Most of the action is now moved off toward the east of us. That's the fantastic news. The bad news, we have showers, periods of rain that will dot radar during the overnight hours and will likely linger into early tomorrow morning and back again tomorrow, although the severe risk will not be there. This is what it looks like inside the Capital Beltway. Just steady rain at this time. Heaviest of the action has now moved on off toward the north and east, up toward Baltimore. And as we head in even closer, notice that things are clearing out nicely for Mount Vernon and Fairfax and Reston and Tysons. That is the good news. We do have areas of localized flooding across parts of Montgomery County into Calvert County. What you see here, these are the latest storm reports. This storm report right here, this indicates what would be hail. And they had hail reports in diameter upwards of 1 inch to 1.5 inches. And you saw that picture just a few minutes when they were holding their hands out. Pretty amazing stuff, considering that the weight of that hail going up and down in that storm cloud until it finally makes it to the ground. Wow, look at the rain out there. Rain totals on our WeatherBug network. Rockville picking up about 2 1/3, almost 2 1/4, or a little over 2 2/10 of an inch in Bethesda. Woodstock about 2 1/3 and about 1 3/4 in Delaplane. For tonight, we have showers, periods of heavy rain. The good news, the thunderstorms will greatly diminish and most of the activity will be well out of here as we move toward the midnight hour. Forecast tomorrow morning, waking up, grab an umbrella before you head out the door. Later tomorrow afternoon, you're likely going to need the umbrella as showers will be back again in the forecast. This is what we look like on our future cast early tomorrow morning. This model wants to develop more thunderstorm activity, northern Montgomery County up toward Howard County and Baltimore, and then a little bit of a lull in the action for the noontime hour. The kids' outdoor recess may be a little bit iffy, and then driving home tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, there are the scattered showers, so outdoor activities for the kids may be limited after school tomorrow, not to mention it's going to be really muddy. Highs tomorrow in the upper 60s, may see a glimmer of sunshine during the morning. Don't count on a whole lot. Back to the upper 60s to around 70 on Wednesday. Notice a trend tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, umbrella days. Not going to be total washout days, but we'll save the best for the last. Saturday, the start of the weekend, even though it's only Monday, temperatures around 75 degrees. Michelle?
That's how long we got to wait to turn it around. Thank you, Steve. Next on News Channel 8 at 10, she fights cancer in her patients every day, but one oncologist was forced to face the battle herself. The surgeon who survived breast cancer and how that's changed how she treats patients. It's part of a special series of stories leading up to the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure. Next.
Attention oxygen therapy users. Stay tuned for a 30-day risk-free trial offer.
I lost my freedom the day I went on oxygen. Those tanks, they kept me from really enjoying my life.
Introducing the new